So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now faking the give. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Second down and 3. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Let's go. On the give, it's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Open man, right side, he's got it. He is in. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis. From the gun, Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Crazy. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. He knocked it free. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Jets first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
I'll throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out, There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he pulled it left. No good. And the score remains tied at 7. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
It's a catch. It's a catch.
And Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indy.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The motion man here is Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On the give, this is Taylor. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. David Long, there on the stop. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Colts out to the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. First and 10. Now Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On second down, Richardson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting.
Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Really nice job there by the running back, just staying alive. And really what he does the best, Mike, is stay in the quarterback's line of sight. Once a quarterback starts moving sideways towards the boundary, you got to stay in phase with him. You don't want to drift. You don't want to make that quarterback throw it back across his body. This was perfect how he stayed in line with him. Easy throw, easy catch, easy touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Going up top. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that
Good draw.
is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Gibson to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Downs goes in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Downs goes in motion. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Here's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to throw. Nowhere
Yeah, not
to go.
to.
He is
Ready
taken
to get
down.
them.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This one complete right side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
You're funny, baby.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. And I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score.
That's a glitch, bro. That's some bullshit, you know it.
Touchdown, New
though.
York. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. And this one is blocked.
Everybody know that's some bullshit. Glitch in the game. And you keep stopping.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Woods in motion. Give up the middle to Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
That one taken in by Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Get out there. Good play, 61.
Couple of yards
Good
behind
play.
the line of scrimmage.
Good play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Richardson to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. Throwing, Richardson. To the goal line and in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hall. Room to run at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Let's go. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Let's go now. A tight end in motion now. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Adonai Mitchell, touchdown Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
No.
Ready up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That's complete left side to Tony. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's got his man. That's down. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Colts stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Wow, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll get about 2. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Second down and 8. To throw, it's Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
On game of 19 yards. First down.
Here's Richardson. Now they'll set up the screen to Mitchell out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Here's third and 7. They put Woods in motion. From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this. through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Jets will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Ready. From the gun, Winston. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts will extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Jets cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa!
60 Bobcat. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have the Jets' 1st down. As the defense cannot come up with the big play there, it's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2. He'll air it out down the middle. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Ready? Ready to go.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.